America, a land of vast landscapes, diverse cultures, and a rich tapestry of history. From the towering skyscrapers of New York City to the serene plains of the Midwest, this nation is a mosaic of dreams and aspirations, a nation founded on ideals of liberty and justice for all. The Statue of Liberty stands as a beacon of hope, welcoming those who seek freedom and a better life. The Constitution, a living document, enshrines the principles of democracy and equality. Yet the reality for many Black Americans has been far from this promise. Despite the lofty ideals, the African American community has faced systemic barriers and profound injustices that have hindered their pursuit of the American dream. The legacy of slavery, Jim Crow laws, and segregation continues to cast a long shadow. These dark chapters in our history have left indelible marks on the fabric of our society, creating a legacy of inequality and division. Generations have passed, but the wounds of the past still shape our present. We cannot erase history, nor can we ignore its impact. The stories of those who endured these hardships are a testament to their resilience and strength. We must confront the painful truth of our past. By acknowledging the injustices and atrocities that have occurred, we can begin to understand the depth of the scars that remain. Education and awareness are crucial in this journey towards healing. The systematic oppression and dehumanization of Black people have left deep scars. These scars are not just physical but emotional and psychological, affecting generations of African Americans. The fight for civil rights has been long and arduous, marked by both triumphs and tragedies. These scars manifest in the inequalities we see today. Economic disparities, educational gaps, and social injustices are all remnants of a history that has yet to be fully reconciled. The struggle for equality is ongoing, and the path to true justice is fraught with challenges. The civil rights movement brought about significant progress. Leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. and countless others fought tirelessly to dismantle segregation and promote equal rights. Their efforts led to landmark legislation and a renewed sense of hope for many. But the fight for equality is far from over. The Black Lives Matter movement and other contemporary civil rights efforts highlight the ongoing struggles faced by the African American community. Activists continue to raise their voices, demanding justice and systemic change. We must acknowledge the enduring impact of our history to move towards a more just future. By coming together, understanding our shared past, and committing to change, we can build a society where liberty and justice truly are for all. The journey is long, but with unity and determination, a brighter future is within our reach. For many Black Americans, racism is not just a historical fact, it's a lived reality. Microaggressions, subtle forms of discrimination, are woven into the fabric of daily life. From being followed in stores to facing unfair treatment by law enforcement, these experiences are constant reminders of the color of their skin. Imagine the emotional toll this takes, the constant fear, the anxiety, the exhaustion. This is the reality of living while Black. It's a burden no one should have to carry. Systemic racism creates barriers for Black Americans in every aspect of life. Education, a supposed equalizer, often falls short. Schools in predominantly Black neighborhoods are often underfunded and under-resourced. This creates an uneven playing field from the start. The disparities continue into the workforce. Black Americans face higher unemployment rates and earn less than their white counterparts. They are often passed over for promotions, their qualifications seemingly invisible. This is not about individual prejudice, it's about systems built to advantage some and disadvantage others. The consequences of systemic racism are far-reaching. They impact the health and well-being of Black Americans. Black Americans experience higher rates of chronic illnesses. They are more likely to live in poverty and lack access to quality health care. The justice system, meant to protect all citizens, often operates with a different standard for Black Americans. From racial profiling to harsher sentencing, the system seems stacked against them. This is not justice, this is not equality, this is a system in dire need of reform. Section 5. Can we talk? The urgency of dialogue and understanding. The path to healing begins with honest dialogue. We need to talk about race. We need to listen to each other's experiences even when it's uncomfortable. Let's create spaces for open and respectful conversations. Let's educate ourselves about the history and impact of racism. Understanding is the first step towards empathy. Empathy is the bridge that connects us as human beings. Section 6. Breaking down walls, actionable steps towards unity. Promoting unity requires more than just words. It demands action. We need to dismantle the systems that perpetuate inequality. We can start by supporting policies that promote economic and educational equity. Criminal justice reform is crucial, as is ensuring equal access to healthcare. These are not just political issues. They are moral imperatives. We must act with urgency and purpose. Section 7. The power of empathy, stepping into another's shoes. Imagine for a moment what it's like to walk in the shoes of a Black American. Picture the daily experiences, the subtle and overt challenges faced, the moments of joy, the moments of pain, the resilience required to navigate a world that often seems indifferent or hostile. To feel the weight of history, the sting of prejudice, the echoes of past struggles that still resonate today, the civil rights movement, a testament to the fight for equality, and yet, the journey is far from over. The landmarks that stand as reminders of both progress and the work still needed. To live with the constant fear and uncertainty, the anxiety that comes with every interaction, the worry for loved ones, the tense moments that can escalate without warning, the feeling of being on edge, always alert, always cautious. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. It's about more than just sympathy. It's about truly connecting with another person's emotional experience. It's about offering support, comfort, and understanding in a way that is genuine and heartfelt. It's about stepping outside of your own perspective and trying to see the world through someone else's eyes, listening to their stories, understanding their struggles, and appreciating their triumphs. It's about being present and attentive, showing that you care. Empathy is not about pity, it's about connection. It's about building bridges between people, fostering relationships that are based on mutual respect and understanding. It's about finding common ground and celebrating our differences. It's about recognizing our shared humanity, understanding that despite our different backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives, we are all connected. We all have the capacity to love, to hurt, to dream, and to grow. Empathy is the key to unlocking a more compassionate and inclusive world. Section 8. A future interwoven, the promise of a united nation. We can build a different kind of future, a future where our actions today lay the foundation for a more inclusive and equitable society. By coming together, we can create communities that thrive on mutual respect and understanding. Imagine neighborhoods where everyone works hand in hand regardless of their background to make their surroundings better for all. A future where the color of your skin doesn't determine your opportunities or your fate. In this envisioned world, every individual has the chance to pursue their dreams and aspirations without the barriers of prejudice and discrimination. Picture workplaces where diversity is not just a buzzword but a lived reality, where every voice is heard and valued. Imagine a nation where diversity is celebrated, where everyone feels seen and valued. Festivals that showcase the rich tapestry of cultures, friends from different backgrounds sharing laughter and stories, and public events that bring people together in joyous harmony. This is the vision of a united nation, a nation where every child, regardless of their race, has an equal chance to succeed. In classrooms filled with diverse faces, children learn the value of unity and cooperation from a young age. They grow up understanding that their potential is limitless and that their dreams are valid, no matter where they come from. This is the promise of a united nation. A promise that we can achieve if we commit to standing together, supporting one another, and fighting for equality. It's a vision where unity is our strength and our differences are our beauty. A nation where we stand together, not as separate threads, but as a strong and vibrant tapestry. Each thread, unique in its color and texture, contributes to the overall beauty and strength of the fabric. Together, we can weave a future that is inclusive, equitable, and full of promise for generations to come. Section 9. Choosing Hope. A call to action for a better tomorrow. The fight for racial justice is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be setbacks, there will be challenges, but we cannot give up hope. We must continue to raise our voices, to challenge injustice, to demand better. Each act of kindness, each step towards understanding, brings us closer to the dream of a truly united nation. Choose hope. Choose empathy. Choose action. Let us create a better tomorrow, together.